Hey guys, it's Danny with Gardening for Gains, and welcome to my new vlog, Plant Rant, about everything plants from artichokes to zinnias. So just wanted to take some time today to introduce myself and talk about indoor gardening, what I'm growing outside of the garden or indoors, either in the kitchen or at my desk. So what I'm growing is first of all, who I am. I'm Danny. I'm gardening for gains. You may be familiar with my Instagram, or I have done some YouTube videos as well. But just wanted to kind of zero in and be a little bit more focused on specific topics to help people with their gardening journeys as well. So today I'm going to be talking about indoor gardening, and some of the plants that I like to grow indoors are orchids, as you can see here, and then a big variety of succulents as well. So this all kind of started with succulents. I've had this one here with these tall green ones and the little sedum here for about 4 or 5 years now. And they haven't grown too much. I've kept them in the same pot. And I love the color scheme, just how you can have two different shades of green together, and it still looks, really diverse, and, there's just a big burst of color. So this one is almost like a tree, and I'm not sure the exact name on this one. I know this one is a sedum, just like this one right here is a sedum clavatum. So you can see that there. It grows a little bit more bulbous, and as you can see, this one has lost a few leaflets there, but don't worry, we were able to save those, and hopefully we'll get some more succulents from those, and I'll be talking about that in a later video as well, so stay tuned. But a couple other succulents that I'm growing here. So this is one called Echeveria Pearl von Nuremberg. Really great color. It varies between a light purple, reddish hue in the middle out to like a turquoise greenish yellow tip. So just a lot of color, really diverse, just right in that one succulent. So that's kind of one of the things that I really love about them, is that they are just so versatile. So you can even see this one. This is a Graptivaria opalina, and grows a little bit more like a tree. And as you can see, just really different. Every single one is just a little bit different from the other one. And although all of my succulents or not succulents, but all of the orchids are kind of the same sort of basic one, just the ones you'll see at like the big box stores, easy to manage. This is one, the first one that we got, and it's got beautiful purple flowers on it. Not currently blooming, but you can see this one right here is blooming here, and then has another stalk even coming off here. So that's another great thing, is those stalks can sometimes multiply. And let's see, another thing, actually there's one other that I forgot to mention here. Have lucky bamboo that was growing, and this thing was about 3 foot tall. You can see I pruned it down, and there's a little bud growing off of there, so I think that thing's going to take off. It's getting a little too heavy for this little pot, and really the one thing that I wanted to salvage from this pot is this little tree seedling right here, and that is a ginkgo biloba, and that was the one out of 10 seeds that I tried to germinate. So that was one that made it, and it's doing pretty good. It's been about a little over a year, so I'm just gonna let him grow in that pot and see where it goes from there. So then the last one that's a little bit different is this big giant aloe plant over here, and that is one of the few plants that is indoors that is more of not necessarily edible, but can be used in another way. Aloe vera is a medicinal plant, so you can use it on things like sunburns, acne, facial, cosmetic applications. So it looks a little gross when you cut it open. I don't ever do it, but my girlfriend Kyla swears by it, puts it on her face, and helps her, clear up any blemishes or dryness, anything like that. So aloe is an awesome plant to grow inside. It usually grows to fit its pot. As you can see, this one is just going insane. This guy over here is a little bit more manageable. So that's about it for the indoor plants. There's going to be plenty of videos coming out to supplement this. Stay tuned for my next video talking about the succulents stretching. So as you can see with this one, the reason for it growing a little bit taller, that's not how it's supposed to grow. It is supposed to be a little bit more compact. So in my next episode, I'm going to go into more detail about how to prevent your succulents from stretching, keeping them nice and compact, because that's what you're really looking for with a succulent, nice, compact, very aesthetic looking plant, not something that's stretched out, and looks malnourished or something like that. So stay tuned. I'll have plenty of videos. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything I didn't cover that you're wondering about, feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to help. Thanks.